On today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Mattel DC Universe Classics Wave 7. This would be Figure 5, and this would be the helmet variant of Big Barda. Being that she is a variant, she also does come with the same piece, the left arm to Atom Smasher. So technically we already have Atom Smasher built, we don't really need this extra piece. On the back of the package, the figures that make up this wave, we have Ocean Warrior Aquaman, Kid Flash, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Big Barda, Captain Cold, and finally the Flash. The biography, once again, is born on the evil, warlike planet Apocalypse. Barda was specially trained in all forms of combat by Granny Goodness. However, she fell in love with Scott Free, a child of peaceful New Genesis raised on Apocalypse, and used her warrior skills to help him escape to Earth. Barda accompanied Scott, and they got married after he assumed the name of Mr. Miracle, world's greatest escape artist. Since then, she's fought evil alongside her husband, both of them serving in the Justice League of America. Statistics: first appearance, Mr. Miracle, first series, number 1, September 1971. Real name, Barda Free. Occupation, freedom fighter. Base of operations, New Genesis. Special abilities, enhance strength and stamina. Mastery of hand-to-hand combat. Mega Rod serves as club, energy blaster, and temporary jet propulsion system. What I am going to do is take a bit of a break. We're going to get this opened up, and we are then going to have a look at the variant of Big Barda. Stay tuned. And once again, because she does come with the same arm, and she fell again. There, you see that? You see that? Just because she's a variant, same thing happens. She does come with the arm of Atom Smasher, but because we already have a completed Atom Smasher, we don't necessarily need this arm. So very similar to the Booster Gold, now we've got an extra arm, extra leg, and a completed Atom Smasher. And the review of him will be coming up, so stay tuned for that. Let's have a look at Big Barda, who has fallen. I don't doubt why she's fallen. I mean, she's got this extremely large helmet on. Very similar to the other Big Barda. She does come with the Mega Rod. Not as warped, luckily, as the one that came with the unhelmeted Big Barda. Basically just a gold. There's not too much to it, really. She can hold it in her hand, like so. Boom! Aside from that, I mean, really, aside from the helmet, she is the exact same figure. Let's bring in the unhelmeted Big Barda. You can see the difference between the two. Yes, suit, everything else, coloring, exact same. There's nothing different between this figure. Cape is the same as well. The only difference is this large helmet, which again brings my attention to something I want to talk about. For how large this helmet is, they could have easily made this something that was removable. I mean, if anything, I suppose I always picture a Big Barda with the helmet. So I would, if anything, have the Big Barda with helmet. The unhelmeted version I would not have picked up. But for this, as large as what it is, this could have easily been a rubber-like plastic helmet that they could have easily just had, that you could put over top of the existing Big Barda's head. Now granted, this hair wouldn't have worked. You would have had to make the hair a little more narrow. But it could have easily worked. I mean, to have, luckily it comes with the exact same build-a-piece, so we don't necessarily need to buy both. But I don't know, this could have easily have been just an accessory piece and not a full-blown variant figure. I mean, variants for me, I picture variants as having something distinctly different about the figure. Yes, you could use the argument that the helmet is distinctly different from the unhelmeted version, but I don't think it's a necessary variant, to be honest. Now, you would probably be asking, Spot, how does this actually come off? It does not come off, and actually underneath there is no hair. It looks like it's just pegged into her head, so it doesn't actually come off. You can still move the head, not well. I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of mobility to it, but I don't know. I just think it's an unnecessary variant. It's probably the worst case, and I'm just going through I'm just going through the list in my head. It's probably the worst variant, I think, of the DC Universe line. I can't think of a variant that was unnecessary as much as this variant was. I mean, if you guys can think of another one, by all means, let me know down below. But again, I would go with a helmeted version of Big Barda, and if anything, this could have easily been removed and just had an unhelmeted sculpt underneath. If you wanted the hair, just take the helmet off. If you like the helmet, simply put it on. Simple as that. In the way of her articulation, though, she would share the same as the other Big Barda. So she has the pin and socket shoulder, which rotate all the way around. She has a bicep that rotates, a bend at the elbow, that same rotation in the wrist, upper torso bend, rotation in the waist. She still also has that same problem as the other Big Barda in the fact that she has this armor skirt on that really prevents that leg from moving in and out, back and forth. I mean, you can get a little bit of clearance, but not really a lot. She does also rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee, and also that same bend in the foot. The choice really is yours as to which one you'd rather go with. Spot's money really is on the one with the helmet, but you could go either or. But, I mean, Mattel, really, this was an unnecessary variant, if you ask me. The helmeted variant of Big Barda, I think I'm going to give her, I don't even remember, I'm trying to remember what I gave the other Barda here, but I think I'm going to give the helmeted Big Barda a 6.5. Is it worth picking up? It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Today's toy spot, though, we're having a look at the DC Universe Classics Wave 7 variant of Big Barda. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.